as well.
But Overwatch isn't an arena shooter. That's where you're like getting it wrong. It's
wrong.
Yeah, it's not arena at all. It's just a lane. It's not class-based determines like the gameplay by which you pick characters, and then the maps also determine the type of gameplay that it is. Overwatch doesn't have arena maps, whereas the game you're playing right now does. That's why what you're playing is kind of like an arena shooter. COD, all these games are FPS games, but like COD, for example, is an arena shooter. That's why Battlefield isn't. Battlefield is like a bigger, open-ass map. COD is, at the end of the day, just an arena shooter. Halo's an arena shooter. These games are arena shooters. What you're playing right now is an arena shooter. Overwatch is it's more pure class-based, where the gameplay is kind of MOBA influence. It's not MOBA exactly, but there's an influence there that was inspired by MOBA, but turned into the FPS twist that it is. So it has MOBA philosophy, where you got to push down a lane. Whereas the game you're playing doesn't really have any pushing down a lane that I know of. It could, for all I know. There could be actual levels of actual lanes. But the whole, like, domination bullshit, you're not going to see that in Overwatch. The most you'll see is, like, King of the Hill, in which you take turns trying to take over one point. It's round-based. It's not going to be, like, the entire arena is available at once. Go capture mad shit. Unless they added some new shit like that I don't know about. They're different. Overwatch appeals to me more. It's more, it's not, because Overwatch isn't a class-based shooter. Overwatch is like a MOBA in that every character has a role. It's like role-based. It's not class-based. Class-based is slightly different. Class-based, in my opinion, is like what Rainbow Six does. And, Overwatch is like the role base. Like every character has a role, but they play differently. They're like, it's like a hero shooter. They bring different shit to the table. Like in Overwatch, you have a healer who really can't even do shit with Mercy. She's just straight up healing. I don't know what it is in Lawbreaker. Like I don't know if there's a medic, but are they but can they actually hold their own, or are they just straight up healer?
No,
that's
they got
the difference.
Grenade launcher
Yeah, you see? If Mercy had a grenade launcher, it'd be a whole different fucking ballgame. But she has a pistol. Mercy is a traditional healer. That alone should show you the difference of the games we're talking about. Like one is actually role-based, and then the other one is just like you pick these characters that all are within certain classes, like a medic or a soldier or some shit. I don't know what the names of them are in that game, but there's definitely a clear difference. But if that's what you're like into, like, more power to you, bro. It looks alright. I'm not like personally into the Titanfall. You know, I don't know. Just not into that kind of Twitch shootery shit. I'm more like, if I'm gonna play a Twitch shooter where it's super fast paced and very, very reflex intensive, it would need to be a Quake or an Unreal, but I'm more in my own element in that game. I understand like how to play those types of games. Cause this feels like it's the very first Christmas to me.
Oh shit.
Supergirl. Gorilla Grodd.
I turn my volume up.
You're not watching anymore?
What?
You're not gonna watch anymore?
Oh no, I left already. I pretty much saw what I need. I just wanted to see what it looked like. to see why you keep saying it's better than Overwatch or you find it better. Now that I see it, we shouldn't really compare it like ever again. Cause
I won't. I actually learned this morning that they're not the same after playing more.
they're nowhere near the same.
Nope, two different ones.
Like I wouldn't compare Halo to Gears of War.
I wouldn't even compare Resistance to Gears of War anymore like I used to do as a kid.
Honestly, Resistance to Gears of War is like the difference between Lawbreakers and Overwatch. They're two completely different things.
Yeah.
Oh, I got my jetpack back. Sweet. Yeah, you gotta get on this Ratchet and Clank game, bruh. It's cheap as fuck. You gotta get on Mad Games, bro. You're sleeping. You're sleeping. What's like the next big game you intend to pick up? Or like the next game you want to play? Yeah, what's the next game you want to play that isn't a shooter? And I'm not being confrontational. I'm actually just asking.
No. I'm thinking. Does Uncharted count?
Yeah, it counts. That's the next game you're gonna play?
Yeah. And Hellblade.
Luckily for you, that's $30.
Mm-hmm.
See, bro? I knew I was dodging a fucking grenade with that game. That game didn't look that, it didn't look that good to me. And then I see the price of 30, I'm like, yeah, it's probably gonna be booty.
I didn't care about that, bro.
I mean, but you, oh, hold on, I'm getting a call. Yo, nigga. Nothing. Ew. Nothing. It sounded like some gay-ass Linkin Park song. Is that what it was? Of course, you fucking fag. Alright. Just give me a couple minutes. Yeah. Alright, so then like come down first. Alright. I wonder why he left.
I wonder if he lost connection or something.
Maybe. If he just left abruptly, that'd be kind of fucked up. Oh, did I tell you how I bodied Rob's friend in Injustice?
No.
So he has like a couple friends that play Injustice, but one of them like I genuinely know in real life. And he's actually, you know, he's a decent gamer. We played Smite together. I played with him. We play on Xbox. Me, him, Rob. We play games sometimes. And he was like Rob's rival in Injustice. They're around a similar skill level. But he kept talking mad shit. He was like, hey Rob, when's your brother gonna challenge you, bro? He's ducking me. He's talking mad shit. Because like I always wanted to face him, because Rob would have problems with him from time to time, and I'm like, bro, I would wreck your friend. Like your friend would get wrecked. And I would talk shit about how I'd wreck his friend, and his friend would talk shit about how he'd wreck me. But because he got like a job at a certain shift or whatever, we're never in the party at the same time anymore. So it's always like we always have a messenger boy, which is Rob, who's delivering the shit talking. So like the other day, Jose came over to our house and he was upstairs while I was sleeping, and I had to go to work that day. So I ended up finding out that he was actually in the house, but you know, I wasn't up early enough to take advantage. So the other day I went upstairs and he was actually on, and he was in the party of Rob, and I was like, hey, my brother's up here, you want to play him online? He's like, alright, let's go. And as soon as the first match happened, picked Dark Side, showed no mercy, used a lot of mix-up. I pretty much put a lot of pressure. Like, it's one thing how I got better towards the end when I was playing Injustice. It's another thing when I go against someone who I already know off the bat is going to lose to me. So I already have that like psychological edge. So I went in there with no respect. The mix-up game was on point. The teleports were on point. I was fucking his head up. So he got wrecked. And the first thing he says is like, "Don't think that like you got some big win by beating me or whatever." Because like I don't even play this that much anymore. I'm like, already, bro? Already? What do you think? I play this shit? Like, Dennis, you know, I don't even touch the game anymore. Like,
right.
I'm just getting on for exhibition matches, pretty much. So, I ended up whooping his ass.